Welcome to BA330 Marketing Online. I love teaching marketing. This is my favorite class to teach. Marketing is all around us and everyone can relate to it. Not everyone likes it, but we can certainly all relate to it as consumers. Just so you know a little bit about me, I've been teaching since 1993. I've been a professor at SOU since 1997. During my time here, I've also served as the coordinator of the degree completion program, coordinator of the online program, director of the HEC in Medford, dean of the School of Business, and for the last 6 years, I've been chair of the School of Business. This term, I'm only faculty, which is something new for me. And then in winter term, I go back to being the director for the Division of Business Communication and the Environment. I teach a variety of marketing courses. This one, I usually teach promotion or consumer behavior, one-on-one marketing, but with my administrative duties, I probably won't be teaching those this year. I teach GIS and business communication, and business policy and strategy. I have a bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in marketing. I am an alum of Southern Oregon University. It was called Southern Oregon State College back then. I love this university. I've had 4 of my kids graduate from SOU and 6 of my brothers and sisters. Now, out of a family of 11, to have 7 of us go through SOU says something. And especially since we grew up in Eugene, we could have all gone to the U of O. Before teaching, I worked in real estate finance and investments, and I was a marketing representative for a title company. On the personal side, like I said, I came from a large family. There's 11 of us. I have a twin brother. He's sitting right there. We're in about the middle of the family. I have 7 kids, and they have given me 7 grandboys. And then just last year, I got a little granddaughter, finally. Isn't she cute? That's little Avery May. I love to fish and hunt, and I love to hike. I live on the Rogue River, so that's me in my backyard with a salmon. I also belong to a bass fishing club. We do tournaments about once a month, so sometimes on the weekends I am gone fishing. And there's my dog Daisy. She is a very sweet dog and a great babysitter. So my first piece of advice to you is that you'll get out of this course what you put into it. It's an online course, so much of the learning is dependent on you. You really have to read everything. Read the chapters, my lecture notes, and complete all the assignments, and you will learn much. But pay attention to all the resources available to you on the class website. As the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. It's easy to forget about your online course because you don't have to face the instructor 2 or 3 times a week. You'll be expected to keep up in class just as you would a regular course. I only accept late assignments up to 1 week late, and there is a 10% penalty. So it's very important that you schedule a time for your web class just as if you were taking the class face-to-face. And on Moodle, you will find just about everything you need for each week. The lecture notes represent what I would say to you in a face-to-face class. There are also PowerPoints and videos to watch. It may be helpful to print the PowerPoints before you read each chapter. And as you read the chapters, make notes to yourself on the PowerPoints. Then when you study for the exam, it will be much easier to review your notes than try to reread the chapters again. In addition, note-taking causes you to be more involved in your learning, and you will retain more, so you won't have to study so hard. As for the assignments, they are all completed in Pearson MyLab. The link to Pearson MyLab is at the top of the Moodle site, as you see in the picture. Just click on that to get to all of your assignments. All the due dates are noted in MyLab. It may seem like a lot of work at times, but keep in mind that many of the activities are rather short and can be completed in a few minutes. But having said that, I do not recommend that you wait until Sunday night to start your homework. You'll enjoy it more, you'll get more out of it, and you'll be able to complete your work if you spread it out throughout the week. Your discussion board postings are due by midnight on Thursday of every week, so keep that in mind when you're scheduling. Each Thursday you have a discussion forum posting. Most of your other assignments are due by Sunday at midnight each week. You will have to respond to 2 others on the discussion forum, and those responses must be completed by Sunday at midnight. You have 1 midterm and 1 final exam. Both will be taken in a proctored environment using a program called Examify, which is going to be free to students this term. If it's discovered that you worked in teams or that you cheated in any way, which I hope I don't have to deal with that, you will receive a 0 score on that exam. If you get locked out for any reason, you may have to take the exam by paper, but we'll talk about that if there's a problem. Make sure you have a good internet connection and plenty of quiet space and time to do your exams. Now, if you ever have any questions or problems, please let me know. I respond quickest to emails. I'm always up early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, so you can catch me online then. But please feel free to call me too if you feel like you just need to talk. If you have questions regarding assignments or concepts, then please post them to the general Q&A on Moodle, because chances are somebody else has the same question you do, and then that way everyone benefits from your asking. In addition, if I can't, let's say I'm gone at a bass fishing tournament and I'm not at the computer, maybe somebody can jump in and answer the question and you can help each other out. But if you have more personal questions that you want to talk to me about, please feel free to call me or send me an email at mcbj@sou.edu. All right, I'm looking forward to working with all of you this term. Let's have a great one. All my best.